Boom! I wanted to make a video on this, and if this is true, and I trust Josh, I really do, if this is all true, I don't see the power weapons being completed, and yeah. So what am I talking about? So a while ago, there was rumblings going on about that the Haslab are going to do power weapons. I was completely and utterly blown away because I thought it would at least be Titanus to join the Zap Megazord. That still could happen at some point. But the power weapons, mainly the power bow and the power axe. Now, I think that this is going to kind of go in two ways. One, it means that you can combine them, and I think people would then buy the rest, because who wouldn't want a giant power blaster? Because that's probably one way that I would be like, yeah, I kind of want that. But I kind of wanted them to sell them separately, because then I could pick them up at any point, and it being cheap or not cheap, whatever. But $400, if this is right, for these two last weapons, that's roughly $200. I don't know if that's gonna sway a lot of people, considering these weapons are pretty expensive. Also, this is mainly just for America, I reckon, which again will then limit the sales because you're not opening it up everywhere. But at the moment, we'll find out. So we're going to read this. Everyone pretty much knows what Haslab is. In brief, if you don't know what it is, it just means that these bigger products get funded quicker, and that they know that they're going to make a set amount, that they're not going to turn around and make dozens, and then like 5 years later, you still find the power weapons on a shop floor or on a shelf that's dusty, and it still costs quite a lot. And obviously Hasbro doesn't want to waste money. So effectively, that is the best way of doing it. Josh mentioned that the Lightning Collection is going to go on a hiatus. I have made a video on this. So it says, soon after this report, Hasbro confirmed to these present at San Diego Comic-Con in July, stating that the toy line would be on hold until the entertainment developments following the upcoming Power Rangers Cosmic Fury come to fruition. However, thanks to the info gathered from a number of sources, there may be one more, or technically two more big items planned for the Lightning Collection before it goes away for a while, which is roughly a year. Again, I've just briefly explained what this is. And again, like it says, the target is 900. If it doesn't hit that, it doesn't get made. And yeah, it's shit. Let's not beat around the bush on that one. It's pretty much shit. So it says here, now the Illuminati can exclusively report that Power Rangers will be joining the pipeline with a role-playing entry. So there's always risks if it doesn't get backed. That's it. You never see it. So what do we expect? The ideas for the Power Rangers Haslabs have been thrown around for years, from team packs to large Zords like Serpa and Terra. The plan that was decided on is the replica Power Bow and Power Axe. These weapons of the pink and black Rangers are the final power weapons needed to be released by Hasbro in order to make a fully combined collector power blaster piece, something many have been asking for. It's assumed these are going to be offered in a bundle together for the price we're hearing to be around $450. So obviously, I don't know why that's not at the top. But yeah, I think that is a huge price that I don't think many people are going to buy, because again, I don't know if it's going to be one of the biggest things. Currently, it's unknown what the backer total will be in order of these weapons to actually go into production, nor the date the campaign will launch. A safe bet would be a teaser from Hasbro themselves during the Power Rangers panel at Hasbro PulseCon 2023, the online event taking place on Friday, September 22nd. Historically, Hasbro has launched Haslabs with stretch goals for more unlocked accessories. If the items hit the minimum goal at this time, it's unknown what these would be for this, but it could be something like the pieces to combine all 5 weapons, or maybe a stand, maybe even a giant effect part. So this is the thing here. But if whatever the goal is does not get met within 45 days of launch, these 2 weapons would never be manufactured, and then that's literally it. Now, I imagine that if they make this, I reckon that a stretch goal will be, if we can hit $600, you'll get the pieces that will attach it. If we get to $800, then you'll get a limited edition stand, then you'll get a piece, and then you'll get something extra on top of that, and yeah, that's going to be it. Personally, I think that this is not the best idea. I think that these should have been released separately because then people are going to buy them, but just limit the numbers. Don't make, say, 1,000 when you know that maybe 200 is going to get sold. So maybe make 500, and then if they get sold out everywhere, then at least you can make a bit more, but then again, you have the entire world. Problem is, if this is just, again, for America, there's no way that anyone in the UK or outside of America is going to get this, not unless they paid their friends to kind of say, hey, could you buy this for me? Which again, some people would probably do, but again, who knows? But yeah, Power Blaster, I think, is a really nice thing. I think they would be fantastic. And me personally, this is what I kind of thought of, is if they did this and it was, I could go out and buy them, I would then go buy all the other weapons, you know, expecting that the bow and the axe would be there, because I would want that. I would want a fully fledged Power Blaster because I think it's cool, and we've never really had a full-sized one. We had that one back in the 90s, which was a bit shit, but having a fully, like, massive blaster, that's something that I would put together, I would mount and put on my wall because I think it's really, really cool, and that's what I would want from this. But again, Hasbro is doing Hasbro stuff, and I have no idea. It'll be very interesting to see if this is going to combine, because if not, then they've just lost on one of the biggest things. Because I feel like if they did that, people would buy it in a heartbeat. If not, it's just going to be a bit shit. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that this is a good thing? Do you think this is a bad thing? Let me know down below in the comments. Yeah, Power Blaster, kind of really want, but am I going to drop $450? Hells no. Just no. I don't have the money for that whatsoever. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you want to help the channel, hit like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Also, why not check out the channel membership? You know, it helps the channel grow. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for listening and watching. I appreciate you being here. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next video. I want to say a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, and I wanted to shout out Kimono Cat. Your help does go a long way to support the channel. And if you want to consider helping the channel, then links to my Patreon as well as the channel members are listed below.
あらあら、チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。